Hey, how's everybody doing? Jim Bryant with Southeast Bushcraft uh, base camp here. Of course, my side is Southeast Bushcraft, and Mark Hudson, Bama Bushcraft, he tagged me in a video uh, for 8 questions, and I got to answer 8 questions, and then I have to tag 5 more people. So, with no further ado, let's get started. The first one is, what is your most memorable camp? Well, just like most, I've been camping so many times that going in there with mama, that I can't remember all of them, and I've enjoyed all of them. Even the bad ones were good. Uh, I guess I would have to say my first solo camp was my most memorable because, you know, I didn't really know how it was going to go. It was kind of scary. I was young. Uh, and I really didn't know how it was going to go. And I mean, that was years and years and years ago. But that would have to be the one I remember the most and enjoyed the most. Other than when I was young, my grandparents would take me to Ocala, Florida on the Ocklawaha River for 2 weeks every year, every summer to fish, to the fish camp. And I remember I enjoyed that a whole lot too. So I guess that would be one of my most memorable. Uh, let's get on to number 2. Do you prefer solo camp or social camp? And there I'm kind of like Mark Hudson is. I do like the solo camp. It gives me time to think and find myself. And I'm a Christian, so I love to serve God, and I talk to Him a lot while I'm out there. But I prefer either one. I mean, I like them both, but I really do like times when I can just get out and on a solo hike or a solo camp and just be me and do what I want to do, and not have to bother with very many people. So I don't know if that's an answer or not, but that's the answer I'm giving. And number 3 is, what is your favorite knife? Well, really, I guess any knife that I have in hand at the moment is my favorite. Um, I've just got this new knife. It is a Charade, the 52 model, and it come out of the box razor sharp, got a good thick spine on it, and I've got big hands anyway, but I can really choke up on this one, so I'm gonna say this is gonna be my favorite. But as most bushcrafters, we all have plenty of knives. And this one here, this right here is a Swiss Army knife that my wife had got me. And now these Ranger beads I got from Mark. But this thing right here has saved me on the trap line. Actually, I had a part on my gun that come loose, my pistol, that I use for dispatching animals. And luckily enough, my holster was closed on the bottom end and everything stayed in it. But the lever that you pull to knock the bullets out of the 22 had fell off. So I found the screw and I found the parts, I found the spring, and I was able to put it back together with this knife. So I thank God I had it with me. And my wife, she bought it for me. But also, I started to leave it at home that day because I have so much to carry while on the trap line. But Mark had made me a belt pouch, and I throw this down in it. So, I'm glad I had it. It's I don't know. I just recommend everybody carry one. I mean, or a multi-tool of some kind. Uh, the other knives I carry, y'all seen them before. I have this case knife. I carry it. I've had it for years. Uh, I carry it in my pocket all the time. I also carry this. It's another charade that my nephew, Tony, had bought me. And I've got to where I really like it. And then I have another charade that I really can't remember who sent it to me at this time. But I keep it in my haversack right here. So that way I always have a knife with me. And now, all this stuff I'm showing you, I do plan on upgrading slowly. But also another thing I like to carry with me, and I have a trapper's hatchet that, it'll chop wood, but it's mainly for knocking out roots and stuff like that when I go to set my traps. So it's got a few dings and stuff in it. But now this is I carry with me as a fisker. I carry it with me when I go camping and trying to do bushcraft stuff. And so far, it's been a good one. It's razor sharp. I can shave with it right now. I'm not, though. We're going to get rid of something like this. But I do carry this. And also my other cutting tool. I carry a fisker's folding saw, which has come in handy also. So anyway, enough of that. Let's see. Let's get on to the next question. Where did I learn my bushcraft skills? Well, like most of us, I grew up in the woods, building what we call forts and stuff, goofing off in the woods, playing in the creeks and all. And then when I went into the military, I learned quite a bit in there. And but since I've gotten older, I've really started buckling down on it and trying to learn more and more. So I guess I could give credit to just about everybody on YouTube that does bushcraft, because I have either watched their videos or bought what they did, and if it didn't work for me, I had to figure out another way. But yeah, I'd have to say that. And our group campouts, I've learned a lot from our group campouts. Mark himself showed me the super shelter, which is real nice. It kept us real warm on our first outing, and on this last outing, it was real nice. Sorry, y'all, my dog keeps coming over here wanting me to play. Um, so yeah, I guess I have to give credit where credit's due. So uh, yeah, I'd say Brian Sales, and love him or hate him, Dave Canterbury. I've learned a whole lot from Dave Canterbury. Uh, the Bearded Woodsman has helped me a lot. Kenneth Cram, I've learned a lot from him. Uh, I have to give them credit. Now, Mark Hudson's Mark Hudson's the one that got me into YouTube, doing videos on this stuff, and it is fun. So thank you, Mark. All right, let's get on the next one. What is your favorite fire starting method? Well, now I haven't learned how to do the bow drill, but I'm planning on starting to work on it some more. I've had a lot of failures at it, but I'm gonna keep on working on it. But right now, I would have to say, other than matches or a lighter and a ferro rod, I would have to say flint and steel, because I learned that when I was in the military. So I mean, that's just something that was taught, and which I'm not going to show you the kits because I just put a video up on that. If you want to see that, I showed all three of my kits because I carry a kit in my belt pouch, I carry one in my haversack, I carry one in my pack. So I'm not going to go through showing all that. But I'd have to say the one I enjoy doing the most right this minute would be my flint and steel. It's just fun to me to be able to get a fire going with it. And then would be the ferro rod, and then would be a lighter or matches, depending on really what situation I'm in. If I'm freezing cold and my lighter will work, I will light a fire. All right, let's go to the next one, which would be number 6. What do I consider to be my most sensual kit? Well, I guess what I would consider wouldn't really be in a kit, but it would be what I carry up here, knowledge. Uh, that would be the one thing that I would hate to be without out there, is the knowledge of how to survive, how to live, what I could eat. Uh, then I guess I would have to say my knife and fire kit. Uh, that would be what I would say. Okay, now number 7 says, do you keep a bug out bag in your vehicle? No, I don't. I don't have a bug out bag, but and right now I don't even have a get home bag, to be honest with you. But like Mark said, I keep my backpack packed all the time here at the house if I have to bug out. It's got everything in it I would need. Uh, but I am thinking of getting a get home bag and putting it in each vehicle we have, because Brian Sells, he did a video on that about where him and his wife was caught out in the snow and they couldn't drive, the roads was icy, and they thought they were going to have to use it. And I think that I need to have one of them, but you just never know. So, no, I do not keep a bug out bag in my vehicle. Okay. Number 8. What do you prefer? A gas burning or a wood burning stove? Well, I have both, but if I'm planning on just being lazy and not doing nothing, I will bring a gas burning stove. But I prefer to use wood. I like the smell of it. I like to watch it. It keeps me busy, especially if I'm solo camping, because I have to get my own wood. I have to process it. So yeah, I would have to say I prefer wood. Um, and I got a little wood burning stove. I can't even remember what the name of it is. It's only $30 on Amazon. But I can use either tabs, I can use alcohol in it, or burn wood in it. Well, I've never burned alcohol or the tabs in it. I've always just used wood, and it works pretty good. So I mean, I can throw pine cones in there and they'll light up. So yeah, well, I think I hit them all. What's in your most memorial camp? Okay, I got that one. The first solo camp. Social. What is your favorite knife? Said that one. Where did I learn my bushcraft skills? Done that one. What is your favorite fire start? Okay. What do I consider my most essential? Do you keep a bug out bag? Okay. So I've got them all. So I guess the next thing that I have to do for this bed tag is I have to name 5 people. So first of all, I've really enjoyed Dell and Brian's Outdoors Adventures. They have some good videos on there, and I really like them. So Dell, Brian, I'm tagging you, and then also, oh Lee Davis, you ain't getting out of it, brother. The Buddha Woodsman, your tag. All right, Jeremy, you too. Nothing wild. I'm tagging you. And also Soaring Eagle Outdoors Adventures. I'm tagging you. And also Tyler, Southeast Bushcraft Northwest Georgia chapter. Tyler, your tag. And I'm going to add one more on here because I just want to say what he would say. And because I have stole a lot from Todd Gibson. Todd, your tag. He showed me, well, my haversack. He helped me to get me a haversack, and I really enjoy it. We've talked about stoves and stuff, and so Todd, your tag. Anyway, if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to leave a comment. You know, I'll get back to you with it. And other than that, I want to thank Mark for tagging me and giving me this opportunity to talk about this stuff. And anyway, I really enjoyed it. So God bless you. Follow Christ. He will never leave you astray. I am out of here.